I.
You come here on the day of my daughter's wedding. And I don't know the rest of that quote. I've never seen that movie.
Whoa, really? Well, sometime. I mean, it's whatever, but like it's also like a classic. So
Yeah.
sometime.
There's lots of classic films I haven't seen. I was actually talking about that the other day with my coworker and friend, Cookie.
Yeah, Cookie. You
You
guys know Cookie.
Yeah, you guys know Cookie. I was talking to her about that the other day, and she was like, me too, there are so many of these movies I've never seen, and then we were just like bonding back and forth about these, like...
Are you the one person that I know that hasn't seen Titanic?
Yeah.
You're not missing much, but like...
No,
Well,
I know.
no, okay, well, you're not missing much as far as like... Like the... Cheese or... Okay, cinematography-wise, it is still a masterpiece. Like, that, I still think about certain shots in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the way it was shot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care much about the actors, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, or like
Leonardo DiCaprio.
he didn't do bad.
I
It
know,
just
I'm
wasn't.
just
It just wasn't my kind of movie, and it was so long that it just wasn't. I was like, is it gonna? The boat gonna sink already? Like, but the way that a lot of those scenes were shot and framed are still really good. So I can't necessarily crap on Titanic for the sake of crapping on Titanic. I can't be like, oh, you're not missing much. I mean, there's a lot to look at, but like, you know the story. The boat's gonna sink. Like,
Yeah. Well, that and like, what is it? What's the bitch's name? Rose.
Rose. Yeah.
That.
And then everybody talks about the piece of driftwood that they both definitely could have fit on, which is 100% true. But it's like you have to suspend your disbelief to a certain extent.
Well, I also
whatever.
wonder, you know, I see people making that argument about it, that like they both could have fit.
They could.
But just because they both could have fit doesn't mean that it would have kept afloat. At one point, the weight would make it sink.
I don't know. Humans are pretty buoyant. I feel like they could have like both clung onto the edge of it and doggy paddled, and they wouldn't have like sunk or anything. I mean, they would have probably frozen to death out on the ocean. I don't remember exactly how she made it out again, but like, he didn't have to just let go and just be like, "Oh no, Rose, I'm so sorry." Like, he wanted to stay behind. He was not committed to that.
Yeah, he was like, nope, rather die.
He didn't even try.
What was it? Oh, I've never seen Titanic.
Yeah.
I've never seen Titanic, but when I was a kid, I was in a musical about Titanic.
What? Really?
Yes. There's a musical called The Unsinkable Molly Brown, and I was in that.
Huh. I guess I shouldn't be surprised
It's
that
about
there's a musical.
It's about a bitch that sank on the Titanic.
I mean, but those are the stories that are more interesting to me, though, you know, like the people that did die. I don't really give a shit about Rose, but like, sorry, I don't know, whatever. But like, and the Titanic is a real event that was horribly tragic
and horrifying, terrifying.
But like, I don't know, the stories of the people that didn't make it are more interesting to me for some reason, just as narratively. Where did we leave off? We got kind of burnt out at the end of the last time we played this, so I don't remember. Yeah, we were both like, because usually it's one or the other. Like, you'll be real sleepy and I'll remember, or I'll just black out for some reason and you'll just be like, you don't remember this? And I'll be like, nope.
I do remember this. I remember the testimony. I don't remember exactly what we're supposed to do. Oh yeah.
Hang on. Let's. So, we.
Oh yeah, because they're talking about like he's hanging outside.
Yeah, Dats was being sketchy outside.
No, Dats was
whatever.
being sketchy because he was outside and like came back inside and then left, and like electoral dude was like sitting against a tree.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I could see through this window.
Yes.
But
We got past that part.
Okay.
And which is why we were like, fuck the politician guy, and then we brought in the kid, and the kid is like, well, I mean, I don't ever leave my room.
He's like, so I didn't see it, but I heard it.
But that's what I'm wondering though, because the kid's got a drone. It takes video. Like, was the drone not around? See, this is what I'm wondering. Didn't have eyes on the ground, because I'd already mounted my siege defense. But, like, you have the drone thing. It can go wherever.
You want to press it? Or do you want to press every statement?
I don't remember if we pressed every statement or not, so hang on a second. I want to say that it'll get familiar if we did press it already or...
Yeah. Your father met with someone. Could you be more specific?
No! Oh, hey, this is perfect. I'm sick, so I can be more of a snotty kid.
Shonen child.
I was in the midst of a crucial defensive siege operation.
Right. You're referring to how you don't leave your room, correct?
You never know where the enemy might be lurking outside the siege perimeter. Oh, wait, we did do this. I do remember
Yes,
this.
I do remember this.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were like, what age is this kid?
And doesn't he do like online courses?
Yeah, something like that. Or we assume.
Yeah.
So hang on a second. So then, I'm gonna press this one first, just to refresh whatever the heck that he said.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah.
And then,
Sarge, I've always wondered. Who or what are you battling?
oh no! No! It's PTSD, my dude. It's trauma.
Even so, it may be relevant to this case.
Objection!
I don't know if you're the right person to be asking about things like that.
Apollo, please.
Shut up.
Apollo. It's not a real siege. It's... That's right. Such matters need to be handled with a certain delicacy.
Oh, I guess curiosity got the better of me.
You're all talk and no action, soldier. Out on the battlefield, it ain't the number of pretty words in your repertoire, it's the number of bullets in your gun belt that counts.
Easy for you to say. You're the one with all of them.
Would the witness please tell this court what he's on heard that night?
I do remember that. I do remember the...
Like, please, no, Apollo.
Apollo, no,
But
stop.
that didn't answer the question. Okay, so I did hear him arguing with someone in his study. From the window, I saw Dad sitting from the premises.
After that, the man lingered around the perimeter for some time.
Yes. He must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later. I just know it. But that's not you didn't see. That's an assumption.
Yeah.
But
Press it. Let's see if we can... But don't you keep your front door unlocked? If so, then anyone could have gotten in.
I remember this too because we were like talking about how I used to always keep my door unlocked. I'm wondering where they want us to hear me out.
Uh-huh.
I think where I want to start. Oh, no, please don't shoot us. I could be wrong, but we just started up. So I want to press. I don't know where to present it, but I want to present this drone somewhere and see if he gives me any sort of answer. Where do you think the last statement or?
Either the last statement or the I didn't have eyes on ground.
Didn't have eyes on the ground. Wait, What is that one might, because he specifically says, you must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study.
Later, I just know it. So it could be
I'll
that.
do this one first, and then if this one doesn't work, then I'll do that one. And if are there any other ones that... This one could be it too.
Potentially, yeah.
But this one's more about what he did see, not what he didn't see. Did hear him arguing with someone. Any of these could work for the drone thing, because like it captures audio too.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess not the fourth one. Let's just start here and work our way down. Whoops. Unless we have better evidence. But that was just the thing that stuck out to me. I remember last time.
Apollo just presents the picture of his dad, and he's like, "This is my papa.
Look at my dad. He's dead too, I think.
Maybe.
Research notes.
Or real neglectful."
Yeah, because it's a thing. Camera and microphone.
Yeah, that's true. What's that flash drive? Okay, this is from the doctor's computer.
This is the email, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we piece that. And the coat.
Which I'm just waiting for this stuff to come into play,
That moss though.
right? What do you think about this moss? Police report. Between 10 and 11 p.m. We do need to remember that, just in case.
Yeah, I say start showing that drone off.
Okay. We just started, so if we have to reload a save, then we can just reload the save.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got... High five!
Sarge, are you hiding something from me?
No! How dare you question your superior officer like that? You want to get in on this Stroganoff action with Pig Boy over there, soldier?
Sorry, but I'm afraid lawyers are missile-proof.
That is actually false. That is a lie.
That's actually factually incorrect.
Yes. What? Would the defense care to explain how he's bulletproof?
Not just bulletproof, missile-proof.
Inquiring minds want to know.
It's simple, Your Honor. Just as he's able to see what is happening in the court right now,
Oh yeah, I guess that is pretty obvious, isn't it?
Sarge was able to see what was happening in the study then. With his cherished drone, of course.
Oh, now that you mention it. And to think, the answer was right before our eyes this whole time.
Yeah, dog.
I guess we didn't really know that the drone was in the study, but like, it can go anywhere.
Sarge, you were perfectly capable of patrolling the study that night. So you must have seen something.
Oh, shit. I'm in! What is this strange new weaponry you're using against me?
Courtroom warriors don't use guns or missiles because evidence is our weapon of choice.
What?
And the evidence has exposed your bald-faced lie. Bald-faced lie?
Yeah.
My truth bomb, Sarge, has just stripped your defenses bare.
Oh, shit.
Ba-dum-tsh. I thought it was bold-faced lie.
Oh, is it like an either or, like both people say both? Oh, shit. I looked away and the drone died. Somebody get some batteries.
Oh my, are you all right?
I'm actually sick, so the, coughing works. Evidence. Never have I seen such fearsome ordnance.
Tell it to us straight, Sarge. After all, you want to help your father, don't you? Wow.
He's dead, though. Papa.
Yes, you want to find out who killed him, don't you? So please, tell us what you saw that night.
This is kind of mean.
I know,
Apollo.
I was about to say Apollo. Emotional manipulator.
Yeah, I know, right? This kid has already been through, like, enough trauma.
To be fair, though, this proves that Apollo is a better lawyer than Phoenix.
Well, yeah. Well,
This is a lawyer's job.
yeah, I guess
They're
so.
lawyers are not supposed to be nice people.
You know, I just realized, is that Squall from Final Fantasy VIII in the audience there?
It might be.
It's not what you think. I didn't see anything, I swear.
You sure? You seem awfully stressed for someone who didn't see anything.
It's Apollo.
That's what I'm saying. He's the better lawyer. I'm sorry. I mean, actual factual, Apollo's the better lawyer.
Well, we do have the advantage of having, like, the psychology major on our bench or whatever to help us out with this, maybe. I'm surprised she hasn't said anything.
But, like, the way that he's arguing right now is the way actual lawyers argue their cases. They try to push people to their limits to tell the truth or whatever.
Oh, I know.
Or whatever version of the truth they want to hear.
Right.
Yeah. So, lawyers are fucked.
Phoenix
And-
is just a soft little bean.
He's just a soft little mushy bean, and he can't. He's gullible. Apollo is the. Goddamn if Apollo isn't the better lawyer.
Well, it also helps that maybe, like, he studied.
Exactly. That's why I'm like Apollo, the actual law student.
And Athena. Athena studied too.
Yes.
Oh.
But I'm just talking about all those Apollo haters out there.
Oh, I know, right?
Like all the people who are like, Apollo sucks.
He does not.
He does not suck.
You don't know what you're talking
He's
about.
actually better at this job than Phoenix is.
Get out of here.
Phoenix is just real lucky. He's a real lucky bitch. You need to answer my question.
Shut your pie hole, maggot!
Nah.
It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before a lowly private like you orders me around.
What's with him in Siberia, of all places? But if a scorching day is what it'll take, then maybe it's time to turn up the heat. Like here.
Yeah, it's warm in here.
Hey, Athena. You think a therapy session might help?
Well, it could help to alleviate some of his anxiety. I thought you would never ask, actually. Plus, I'm picking up a lot of discord in Sarge's voice. I just didn't think I would tell you until just now.
I was spacing out.
Yeah, I checked out of this trial like an hour ago. That usually means the patient wants to say something but can't for some reason.
And in Sarge's case, I imagine whatever's plaguing him is pretty severe. In that case, I leave it to you and your mood matrix magic.
Never call it that again. You got it.
But it's science.
Your Honor, I believe I can be of help here.
Yes, time for a therapy session, is it, Miss Sykes? Well,
Bingo.
I've been having a really stressful day today.
It's like, no, not you, Your Honor. Hi, Sheeny. Are you also sick? I hope not, and I hope you're doing well.
Sure. Poop your pants. Poop them.
That's good.
I know that life.
Oh, IBS-related
That
issues.
IBS life.
That's Sid's entire life.
Actually, fun fact, I had diarrhea twice this morning and it was real exhausting.
Oh, babe, I'm so sorry. Oh, man.
It took all of my energy this morning out of me.
That is the worst.
I'm just like, well, I guess I'm just here.
I guess I'm here.
That's just where
Guess
I
I'll
am.
die. Man, I wish our new emo was live. It would have been
know.
applicable for this situation. Me and Sid be butt siblings.
Bowel brothers.
Oh, shit. Trademark that term.
Brothers and bowels.
Oh, shit. Yes, that'll help the witness with his anxiety. Maybe even enough to testify.
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 Well, then by all means, please bring the poor child out into the light of day. Oh, and I assume that will this be all right with you, Mr. Wright?
Why not? It's not like we haven't been through this before.
It'd be real fucked if Phoenix was like, no, I don't want to work through his trauma.
What are you butting in for, lady? There ain't a place on this battlefield for you.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I beg to differ, Sarge. This G.I. Jane's always ready for a fight in the courtroom and in real life. I will destroy you.
Athena would beat up both Apollo and Phoenix.
You're literally introduced to her character while she is inflicting violence on an officer of the law.
She will not take your shit.
Wait until you see what I've got in my arsenal. Analytical psychology.
United we drop trowel.
With it, I'm gonna blow a big old hole in the armor you've built around your heart.
Blah! First evidence. Now analytical psychology? Where are these WMDs coming from? Well, if it's a battle you want, bring it on! You may have started this war, but I'm gonna end it. Corpse woman Sykes?
Yeah, whatever, kid. It's therapy time. Time to seek out the agony buried deep in your heart. I don't have a thing for Widget yet. Oh.
Brace yourself.
Come on, Widget.
I didn't mention that, by the way, that I fixed our reverb.
So hopefully it sounds dope as fuck.
Yeah, hopefully. We're test driving it tonight. Let's see.
I stayed in my room with my drone that evening. I heard Dats and Papa arguing with each other. And then Dats got kicked out. I saw him still hanging around outside.
Dats is a good boy.
He's a good boy.
I
I'm
don't
worried
think
about whether or not he did something.
I'm sure he did something sketchy, but I don't think he did the murder thing.
Yeah. Like, maybe he...
Was trying to steal back the...
Yeah.
He was like, I'll just steal it if you ain't gonna give it to me.
It's like, I could do some thieving, but not some killing.
Yeah.
I was in my room, so I didn't know Papa was dead until the next day.
So I'm looking for unexpected emotions and unnatural reactions, right? Just to clarify that this is the thing that we're doing now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already done it several times in this game, so I don't know why we're going over it like it's a tutorial. Emotions and reactions that don't fit the content of his testimony. Though that one's kind of tough, because it seemed... When you find one, make sure you point it out to me. And also remember not to view his emotional reactions in isolation.
What?
Sometimes it's important to see how they change from one statement to the next.
Wait, what was that previous one?
It's just, don't focus on the emotions from statement to statement, because you can pay more attention to, like, their patterns and how they grow and shrink depending on whatever. Yo, Quattro!
Yo, Quattro! Also, woo, she. I understand that life. On both sides of the spectrum, I'm either shitting my brains out or never going.
Yeah. It's just one or the other.
It's just one or the other. Most of the time, I'm clogged. Most of the time, I have no ability to go. It's like once every 2 weeks if I'm lucky.
Jeez, once every 2 weeks? I didn't know it was that bad.
But on a rare occasion, it hits me like it does today, and it's just like, bam, constant.
You're just like, why are you doing this to me?
Yes. Alright. See, I'm the opposite. I'm like 90% constipated, 5% diarrhea.
So you guys you're twins.
We are twins.
Let's give
Give it a try. Alright.
So,
Why were you so sad by yourself? You usually like the company of yourself.
it's only a little tiny sad though. And we know that Sarge isolates because of trauma.
Yeah.
So maybe.
surprise. That made sense.
And the sad's still there.
They seem to be roughly equal. The surprise is huge now.
Oh wait, and sad can also be fear. So it does make sense in
Yeah.
the context of all of this.
I'm wondering why he's like super afraid of death being outside though. I mean, I guess it's
That
weird.
could be it.
I guess it's normal to be like. I'm trying to think in Phoenix like.
I know, right?
Because like, if some random dude was hanging out my set bedroom window, I'd be pretty freaked out too. But in Phoenix Wright world, that's
Yeah, you're
kind of suspicious.
It's like asking you to, like, because you can rationalize any emotion, really.
yeah.
And then the last one is the big sad, but not the big shock.
Yeah, only little shock. So that's fishy too.
You think big, the big reaction to dads or less reaction to dead dad? Dead dad.
I think start with dead dad. Start there.
Or didn't you say there was one? Oh no, wait, but that's fear. Okay.
Yeah.
Dead dad.
So let's start with dead dad.
It's like, man, I'm real sad about my dad being dead. Not that surprised though. He had it coming.
Oh shit, Quattro, are you also 5% pleasure and 50% pain and 100% reason to remember the name?
Oh shit.
That's strange. You reacted with shock when you discovered your father's body.
But not that much.
Yet you weren't nearly as shocked as when you saw Mr. Arball. Normally, you'd expect the death of one's father to be much more impactful.
I didn't like my dad that much. Enemy fire! Direct hit!
I'm actually Mike Shinoda.
Oh,
shit.
all this time? We never knew. That is strange. I wonder what it could mean.
Daddy's lying about something. Yeah, probably.
Well, we know he wasn't as affected by his father's death as he should have been. And I think I know why.
You do? Oh?
Sarge, you weren't as shocked at seeing your father's dead body as seeing Mr. Arbol because you'd already seen his body, probably.
Oh, yeah. I can't think of what the something else would be.
I don't even know if it's that he left the room, but his drone could have.
Well,
He
maybe
could have
when
sent his drone out after.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe when he says you, he means you, the drone. I
Oh.
don't know.
Maybe the truth is you left your room that night. And that's when you saw it. Your father's body.
I saw no such thing!
Really? You didn't see his body? Alright then. What did you see?
None of your business!
His body.
Oh, hey, look, Apollo, we lost some noise. It's almost like the kid's lying.
So just as they suspected, he really did see something. Sarge, please, tell us what you saw.
But
It'll hurt your case.
I love that little mustache.
the moment I saw it, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't stand to lose yet another loved one.
Am I missing something here?
I'm pretty sure we know that his mother is
Is
dead,
dead,
so
yeah.
like, what are you missing, Apollo?
Is that why you weren't very shocked when you found your father was dead?
Nice.
Because you already sensed that He was a goner somehow?
Maybe.
Please, Sarge. What is it you saw on the night of your father's murder?
I saw. Wow!
I still like to imagine this kid is in the bathroom broadcasting, because he did come to the courthouse.
Yeah. What's happening? I don't like where this is going.
No more! No more, please!
Oh my god, we just scared the kid off.
I mean, you...
Whoa! He took Widget! What? Oh my god, kill the kid!
What? Give Widget back, you little cretin. We don't have to kill him.
We have to kill the child.
I mean, he just took it. We just have to go get it back and put him in timeout. Like, no TV for like a week.
No.
They've confiscated your little toy. The battlefield has no place for unauthorized equipment.
What? Widget, you young man, you give that back.
Apollo, I can't continue the session without him.
Calm yourself this instant, witness, with no TV. I hereby order you to submit to your therapy session.
Oh, ooh.
That's a little.
What in blazes?
Oh shit.
Look at me, I'm judge, jury, and executioner now. I hereby convene a military tribunal.
I'm still real upset. Where's Widget?
He's gotta be okay. He's a prisoner of war.
Whoa, whoa. This has gone way too far. Somebody, like, put this kid's nose in a corner.
Somebody give this kid such a spanking. Bailiff, arrest that drone this instant.
People are dead. People are really dead.
Fire!
Holy shit! Give Widget back! Jesus Christ! Everybody's dying!
That's what I'm saying, man. Kill this kid. Widget's in danger. No, but for real though, just find whatever toilet he's in and put his nose in a corner.
Oh, so that was Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. Did you guys like it? Everyone's dead. I'm surprised at that ending. Ugh. I finally got him back.
Okay, now we don't have to kill the kid. We've got Widget back.
Yeah.
I was real worried.
Me too.
Nice work. I bet Athena fucking took out that drone on her own because she was like, give it back, Widget!
She like gave it an uppercut.
The bailiff was getting taken out. She was like, fuck this shit.
Fucking useless ass bailiff.
This witness is truly a handful.
2, 3, 4.
Phoenix hasn't done shit this whole time.
Miss Sykes, what's the witness's current psiological state?
Gee, I don't know, Phoenix.
Cat face.
Just a cat face, like, wow. Unsurprisingly, he's emotionally all over the map.
So his out-of-control emotions are in control of him, huh? Does that mean we can calm him down if we can figure out the root cause? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his tragic death of his fucking family.
Yeah. Yeah.
We keep saying he. I'm almost like, I have such a suspicion that Sarge is actually a little girl.
It could be either a little girl or like a 30-year-old man.
I'm sitting here like, I want to put money on the fact that Sarge is a girl.
How much money?
$2. No.
$2 cash.
100 billion double dollars.
Oh, hell.
It's all good if you pick up fake money.
5 Monopoly dollars. Sarge, can you hear me?
that you, corpse woman Sykes?
Yeah, I got my little fucking widget back. Fuck you, kid.
Yeah, sorry about punching your drone. I'm here. Now I want you to take a few deep breaths. Just try to relax. Try it with me. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on, chat, do it with me. Breathe in, breathe out.
The breathe in, breathe out thing is helpful, but the try to calm down thing is not.
Yeah, it depends on how you phrase it and address someone with it. You don't just be like, you need to calm down or whatever. Just be like, we're all gonna calm down now, okay? We're all gonna try.
I just say just go straight to the breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, nah, it's true. Breathing is good.
Yeah.
And now, let your emotions take you where they will. Go on, just let it all out.
Jesus fucking Christ, Athena.
Oh, we just went through this. Oh, man.
That's the least relaxing breathing exercise I've ever seen. But I bet, it was cathartic. I bet you anything it was cathartic.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, you know what? Go Athena.
If
She
you've
knows how
got-
to deal with that
Yeah, if you're in a controlled space where it's okay for you to just
shit.
do that shit.
Scream. Yeah, do it. It feels real good. I scream in my car all the time.
Oh, yeah. I have voice acting.
I just get in my car and I let loose.
Oh, okay, this is the same testimony. Oh. So I left my room, but suddenly got dizzy and passed out. Remember a flame? I don't remember the place being on fire.
Is this some spiritual hooja shit?
Maybe? Huh. There's a lot to unpack here.
There's some Ouija voodoo magic going on. Because it's Crane.
So, like, maybe the fire?
I think, if anything, that's probably the orb.
Oh, you're right. So that's what the emotions are changing, like. But there's two fires. Is it just the fire, or is it his dad of the fire? Because that's kind of. This one's weird, too.
Yeah. I always forget how we're supposed to probe these.
You just select probe and then you do whatever individual, like, thing that's there, like the flames or whatever. And that's, like, what's the root of his, like, out-of-control emotions?
Oh, through the flames. Gotcha. Okay.
Maybe?
I mean, that's. I don't see where that. I don't think you get punished for any of this, so I think that's a good place to start.
Okay.
Or we just got it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it was weird. So, you know.
That's it! Sarge. You were overcome with shock and fear when you saw those flames, weren't you? Like, anybody should be when you see fire.
Fire?
Was I?
Yes, just 6 months ago.
Oh, his mom died in a fire. Oh, well, now I feel stupid.
That's also real fucked up.
This poor kid.
You and your mother were caught up in an arsonist's blaze. So it's no wonder you would be extremely scared of fire.
Yes, that does make sense.
And maybe, just maybe, your subconscious fear of fire is what caused you to withdraw from the world.
What do you mean, corpsewoman Sykes?
In the outside world, you are bound to come across all sorts of fire. Candles, cigarettes, heck, even the grill at a diner. Even if it's not that often, just the idea that you might see them grew bigger and bigger until you couldn't shut it out.
That's actually a little relatable.
Really?
That's kind of how I feel with knives. I got real
yeah,
scared
that's
of knives
right.
when I was younger. I didn't isolate to this point, but like anytime that I was in a kitchen with somebody else, I was like unreasonably not okay.
And you're just like, I gotta
get out of this kitchen if somebody else was in there.
I think he might be onto something. Candles, cigarettes. Just thinking about them sends a chill down my spine.
Well, I like cigarettes. And wow, the things I take for granted.
Yeah. You a smoker, Apollo?
Now he is.
What flavor are we on today?
Today we are on Moonglow, which is honeysuckle and pear.
Ooh, pear.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Now I see. I was afraid of the fire. Strange. I didn't even realize it myself.
So, just so okay. Disclaimer. If anyone has a fear like this, so you know someone has a fear of fire, you know someone has a fear of knives, maybe don't put those things in their face.
Yeah, that seems like common sense, but you'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised how not common sense that is. It's different if you're like with somebody that you trust and it's like an exposure therapy kind of thing and you're in a safe setting. But if you're just like, oh, I don't know, at a dinner party and someone finds out you're afraid of knives and they're all just like, check out all these knives I have.
Yeah, that's mega uncool. Especially if it's like, there's somebody like that you don't know well and they're just like, oh, you're afraid of knives? Check out all these knives. It's exposure therapy. And it's like, I don't know you. Like, I do not feel safe around you. Excuse me.
What is this? All right, about that fire, Sarge. Can you tell me what it was burning?
Just stay calm, and maybe something will come to you.
I bet your bottom dollar it's the orb.
Yeah, I bet you anything. Like, maybe it wasn't even on fire. I don't know.
Oh! I'm starting to remember. It was...
Yeah, boy.
It was that relic! That relic Papa was studying. It was on fire!
That's because motherfucking Ami is pissed.
Yeah. She's ashamed, and she wants nothing to do with any of y'all anymore.
The orb was on fire?
Yeah, we don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn.
It's still kind of fuzzy. But yeah, the orb was burning right in front of Papa.
He was laughing maniacally.
Yeah, I think my dad might have been a supervillain. And there in the flames was... Mama?
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes, now I remember. I saw Mama appear amid the dancing flames.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes fucking sense. He was doing some voodoo magic shit.
Oh, he was using it to, like...
Telecommunicate.
Yeah. Damn, she got some nice titties.
She do got nice titties. But, yeah, no. Fucking called it. I know voodoo magic when I sees it.
Right.
What's going on here?
Maybe it's a memory from the fire that killed his mother.
No, his mom was literally there.
He might be confusing it with what really happened when his father died.
No. We deal with this shit all the time. Like
I don't want to hear. Well,
spirit mediums.
Athena and Apollo both have less experience in this department. Phoenix is over on the other side of the room, not saying shit.
He's like, fuck.
He's like, well.
He's like, I've lost this case. They don't even realize it, but I've lost this case.
Yeah, I love that he's just like being extremely passive right now. Oh shit, whoops, sorry. More therapy. But this time it seems there's an inconsistency in his statements. And I think we should be able to prove it with the evidence at hand. Ooh, I should probably go over the evidence.
Hope this inconsistency is the key to proving that relic really is the Founder's Orb. Oh no, now we know it's the Founder's Orb.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be. Able to channel shit.
Okay, so hang on a second. Let's look at all of our evidence again, because you guys gotta forgive us. It's been a minute.
Or you know what I kind of wonder? What is Phoenix's side claiming that it is? Something of Ami?
The Crystal of Ami Fae.
What if they're one and the same thing?
They could be. But the thing is that, well, that's what we're thinking though, because the Founder's Orb, as far as anybody else has been saying, has been in Khura'in for up until recently. It was stolen. And then the Crystal of Ami Fae has been a relic in this dude's family forever. But we don't know when the Founder's Orb was stolen. We just know everybody keeps, as far as everybody in Phoenix Wright knows, it was only stolen recently and has always been in Khura'in. So
yeah, you
could be right.
I was about to say, yeah, just like fucking only spirit channeling happens in Khura'in.
Right?
Only one person can.
Only the queen can do it.
Only the queen can do spirit channeling. Yeah,
Bullshit. Okay, so there's that.
Look at us sleuthing.
We
be sleuthing.
I wonder when this picture is like going to be relevant in some way.
I don't know, but I like his dad is
he's a cutie.
He looks like a nice guy. I don't like his gloves though. I must say.
They're like Pokemon trainer gloves.
They look like Michael Jackson gloves to me, and I'm just like,
well, yeah.
Puts a bad taste in my mouth. Not his fault though.
That does mention fire. What if it wasn't his mother? What if it was the Holy Mother? What if she was just like, what's up?
What's up, bitches?
Hey, what's up?
What's that? Did we already talk about that thing around his neck?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, man.
What be that? What be that thing around your neck? Also, why one side of the book got real old blood on it, but the other side got fresh blood?
I was like, it could be coffee, maybe. But I don't know, man. And then the diagram, which, you know, we remember what this place looked like. Yeah. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Defined Dragons if I will come to no harm. Too late. Sorry.
Wow.
Deciphered the patterns, but have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Okay. And then we got a coat. And we got an autopsy report. Cerebral hemorrhaging after being struck on the back of the head with the corner of an unidentified object, which we assume is a book. But could also just as easily not be a book.
He could have just bled on the book.
Yeah. Storehouse lock had been picked. This was forever ago, but, you know, in case it comes back into relevance.
And then that moss, and then
that moss. And then, oh yeah, it's important to note that the doctor can't see very well, but I think that already came up at one point. Gotta say, a lot of this evidence is not relevant to what's happening right now. Huh. Maybe the research notes and the picture, and maybe that thing around that guy, his neck will come into play, and this
Would
email.
you do me a favor? Can you look at the profiles? This is irrelevant, but I'm just curious about something.
Where are we going?
I want to go to him. Yeah. See, well, I was trying to see if we could see it around his neck.
Nah.
In that picture.
Yeah.
It's not a very good picture.
Nope.
Uh,
Yeah. So it's got to be this one then. that we're supposed to be presenting evidence to. Oh, or this. Well, no, I mean... Yeah, see, he does have a little thingy around his neck.
Yeah, I'm trying to see them.
No, you can't see it in this one either. I like the little motion of Dad's just going, eh,
Yeah.
bop on the head.
I like Dax. I can't help it. I'm sure he did some sketchy shit, but he's a good boy.
He'll go, except for when he eats lizards. I'm not into that. What?
Not when he eats lizards, but if he eats like chicken and beef and like any other animal, that's cool.
Yeah, whatever. Don't split hairs. We're not having this argument. We've been over it. In fact, I think I said it the first time that we talked. I was like, I hate turkeys. Turkeys are assholes. I love lizards.
Turkeys are not the turkeys that we eat typically. Turkeys aren't assholes. Wild turkeys are. But the domesticated turkeys are stupid.
I wish geese tasted good. Like, I've had goose. It's not that great. And it's just like, man, you guys can't even be enjoyable as, like, a meal.
Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to be that guy for a second. You guys couldn't see the look on my face, but I gave her, like, the most smarmy look.
You did. I don't know what we're supposed to be. It's this one, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know what it wants us to present. Because, like, we're not trying to prove that this didn't exist. I mean, well, I mean, I guess we were trying to get at it not being what...
I was about to say, the only thing I can think of is it's the research notes, right? Or no, or is it the notes on the one that's, like, got the poem?
That's this one. I mean, fucking
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
I mean, it seems a little far to stretch, but also, it's Phoenix, right?
We could be wrong. Well,
Yeah. I'm just not totally convinced.
it's just the only thing we do. Nobody talked about the other part of the... This is the part of the testimony that we're like, oh, that's
This
weird.
is connected to a piece of evidence.
Yeah. Nope. I think that's a no.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nope.
Damn it. Well, then what?
Wow, rude, Judge.
Excuse me.
You gonna give us a hint, Athena?
Sarge saying that his father was burning the orb when he was killed. But doesn't that seem funny to you? Yes. Considering what the doctor was up to that night, it doesn't add up. Oh, maybe it does have to do with that's hitting him. Because, like, he's not... If it was on fire, there's no scorch marks or anything around. Uh-oh, Stinky. What's up, Jeremy? Maybe. Hang on a second. This seems a little bit much. I'm gonna save first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's save. Like this. Oh, he's not even facing the right way. For that to be, I mean, he was like, well, we were saying that his body was placed or whatever, but like, still, I don't know, maybe that's, the crime scene is so far from what this kid is saying that that's what it wants us to point out.
It also looks like there's...
Oh, one of the books is stained with coffee.
Oh. And also blood.
Well, yes.
Objection!
No.
Maybe not on that statement. But,
For the autopsy report?
where's the cerebral cortex?
Huh.
I mean, let's look at the autopsy report again really quick.
Oh, I thought it said he was hit in the cerebral cortex, but it just says cerebral hemorrhage. Gotcha.
I don't know, man. Oh, wait. No, he couldn't have been looking at the orb. We had to go dig it out of a damn cave. He hid it before he died. Maybe I should reload the save, but...
Yeah, probably.
Objection!
Yeah, that's it. Oh, we're so silly. Hang on. Let me... Save's coming. You can judge us, but we don't care.
Suck my dick. I'm a shark.
Uh-oh, stinky. All right.
Objection!
Oh, look, we got it right the first try. Oh, I
Yeah,
can't believe it.
I
We're so
know.
good at this game.
We're so smart.
Gosh.
Don't blame yourself, Sarge. After all, even if you hadn't passed out, the outcome would have been the same.
That's not comforting.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the time of death. Your father wasn't killed right after you left your room.
What? Explain yourself at once, Private Justice!
You said you saw your father burning the orb, right? But that night he went out to hide it at But that night he went out to hide it in a cave.
We almost died.
I think we've talked about this before, but how I read kind of weird, or at least I read very differently than you. And so like went out to hide it in. Went out to hide it in. It's just a lot of really short
Yeah,
words.
I stumble over that sentence too. Actually.
So what you saw, Sarge, was something that happened before your father left to hide the orb.
Ah,
So you see, you didn't pass out right before he was killed. You passed out right before he left for the cave to hide the orb in the ruins within.
so even if I hadn't passed out?
That's right, the outcome would have been exactly the same. That's because your father, Dr. Buff, was killed after he returned from the ruins. Or in the ruins and his body was placed in the house.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. Therefore, Sarge, there's no need for you to blame yourself.
Oh, I see. Private Justice, can you really say that I bear no blame in this?
Why do you ask? Well, of course you bear no blame. You're a fucking kid.
You didn't kill him.
Because the truth is, if I hadn't engaged in my siege defense, Papa would still be alive.
Sarge.
It's super not true, kid.
Yeah.
What were you gonna do? Unless you really are a 30-year-old man.
Yeah.
If you're like a 10-year-old kid, what are you gonna do?
Papa wished nothing more and for me to lead a happy, healthy life. That's why he quit his job and moved us out, away from the big city. But even then, I didn't have the courage to set foot into the outside world. And in the end,
You would have gotten there, kid.
I failed to make Papa's wish come true.
You would have gotten there, kid.
Yeah, you would have gotten there.
I want to hug the drone. A second ago, I wanted to kill the drone. Now I want to hug the drone.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like expecting the drone to start like crying, which is really funny to me, like plastic tears or whatever. Sarge.
Cries bullets.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Oh, son, thanks for the host. And ghost. Spooky.
I love ghosts.
Me too. If you want to make your father's wish come true, if that's what you really want, then who's to say it's too late? Why don't you take the first step now?
My first step.
That's right. You can cast off all your regret. You can stop standing still and start moving forward. You have the power within you. I know from experience. I know what it's like to feel like you do. Trust me.
Yeah.
But only you can decide to take that first step.
Damn right, Athena. God, I love you, Athena.
I love Athena so much. That's my wife.
Yeah.
That's my wife.
You don't change your tactics now, Sarge. The victory you seek in the war you're waging will always lie beyond your grasp.
Sure, you're not cool, Apollo.
I know, Apollo, fucking get out of here.
I love him though.
I do, no, I love him to itty bitty pieces.
I think I understand now. I've made up my mind. As of this moment, I will suspend my siege defense indefinitely.
Well, maybe not indefinitely. Sometimes you need some time to yourself,
Yeah,
and that's
sometimes-
okay.
Yeah, sometimes you need alone time. Is anybody gonna like maybe get a lower stand or? Oh fuck! So she's so cute. Sid, I owe you like $5 Monopoly dollars. Oh, she's adorable. I love her. I love that she loves her toy.
She is so cute.
Oh my god.
Ah!
She looks so angry still. I love her.
I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Sergeant Buff reporting for duty.
I thought you were a guy. I didn't think you were a guy.
You're definitely not the gruff drill sergeant I envisioned.
Well, my mama was in the Russian army.
I was just shocked, but it certainly explained a few things when I found out too.
I love it. She's so
May I introduce you to Miss Army Buff, age 12.
Aww.
No way.
Careful, soldier. Don't forget I could blow you away at a moment's notice.
Yes, you could.
She's just too cute.
Wow.
Well, I understand why he's asking because of the arson.
Mm-hmm.
But there are ways to phrase things, Apollo. It's called tact.
So yeah, I don't want to say this sentence.
Negative. Only since I was injured in the fire. Wait, Nams. Nams, can I have some water, please? Thank you.
Her voice sounds exactly the same because Kemi is sick and just kind of rolling with the Shonen Kid voice.
Oh, oh, oh! Look at her little pin under the pill. I guess I should.
My drone features a voice modulation device. It's just one of my army's many technological marvels.
Well, you fooled me. I thought some 20-something military fanatic was at the controls.
If it's all the same to you, troops, I'd like to continue with my testimony.
Oh, you can do anything you want. Do you want cake too?
Would you like some cake? Snacks?
You want like a bin of army soldier guys?
I'll buy you whatever you want.
I'll give you anything. I will spoil you with the world.
I just remembered something, and it's as crisp and clear as a trumpet at a roll call.
What did you remember, babe? You precious babe.
It wasn't my mother who appeared in the burning orb. It was some lady Papa showed me a picture of a long time ago. He said it was
The Holy Mother.
the founder of Curanism. She appeared right there, right in the burning orb.
I love her blonde eyelash.
I was gonna say, her eyelashes are the best.
Huh? Say what?
Thank you.
My husband / your boyfriend is the best.
Yep. He's the best of all time.
Also, just one more time, fucking called it.
You definitely did.
Second of all, I love her. And I want to keep her forever.
Can you adopt a fictional character?
Absolutely. I've officially...
This is my daughter.
I've actually officially, or at least in my own mind, officially adopted Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel as my son.
That's my son.
This is my son.
And I support him.
I was telling Nims, I was like, if we ever, we don't want children. We definitely don't. It's not anything that's ever going to be in our future.
Nope.
But we were like, if we ever did, like, go crazy and senile one day and decide to have a child, I would want them to grow up to be just like Angel Dust. He was like, so a coked out ex-mafia boss who's a hooker?
Yes.
And I'm like, yes! Good parenting.
Well, that's why we're not going to be parents.
Like, that's the son I would be proud of.
Proud of you, son. Holy Mother of Curanism was in the burning orb? How about that shit? What does that even mean?
I just lost this case. I lost this case a while ago, but now you guys know.
Yep. There's like no question this is the Founder's Orb.
Or both.
Yeah, or both.
They're both the same thing. Could it be?
Could it be?
Could this explain what Sarge means by the Holy Mother appearing in the burning orb? The research notes?
Oh yeah, maybe now we have to do the research notes. Okay.
Question. Because now I'm getting my, like, things confused. Are Ami and the Holy Mother the same thing?
No. I don't think so. Because, well, we'd speculated on that a little bit, I think at one point, because we were like, Ami, like, brought the Korean channeling technique to, I guess.
San Fran, Tokyo.
Yeah, whatever. That was just bothering me now, because it was like, definitely LA is what Phoenix has always said, but now we're talking about we're in Japan. Whatever. Anyways.
San Fran, Tokyo.
But, it's been briefly talked about that Ami went to Korean to train.
So she probably isn't the Holy Mother then.
Yeah, probably not. I think the Holy Mother is more ancient.
Okay. That was like crossing my wires.
I could be wrong. Like, you know, take it with a grain of salt and whatever, but like...
No, that makes more sense.
Dr. Buff's research notes? What do they have to do with this?
other than everything.
Look at this. The burning orb, the appearance of the founder. This part points to both.
Oh, you want me to point it out?
Wow.
All right, fine. I mean, it's right here.
Exactly where you landed.
We can read words. Apollo.
There's a legend about the orb involving a mysterious riddle. And this song, in turn, is said to contain the key to solving it. If the legend is true, then I believe the answer lies in this part of the song. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then shall the Holy Mother return. Well, anyone see where I'm going with this?
So, you know, we're gonna set it on fire, right? Maybe, like, let Army, like, leave first, so we don't want to freak her out.
Yeah. Prayers as fervent as fire. Ah! You're supposed to set the orb on fire?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I guess so.
The whole stanza seems to suggest that the founder will appear if the orb is set on fire.
They're like dragon's eggs from Game of Thrones.
But that's not what I got from that, but okay. What I got from that was that you were supposed to pray,
You're supposed to do that too, but, like, the fire part's more important.
but you were supposed to pray hard enough that it would catch fire.
Ooh. I don't know if anybody's that good.
But that's what I got from the song.
Well, that's basically what the song says, but,
Yeah.
like, you know. So the doctor, he
prayed his ass off.
Wow.
He had solved the ancient riddle of the Founder's Orb.
Oh, my.
Papa was a great archaeologist,
Hell yeah.
so I believe in him. And I want to believe he achieved his lifelong dream of solving that riddle before he died.
Oh, he did. Well, we won't know for sure until we try it ourselves.
If that's okay with you, don't just do it, Apollo. That's messed up. Okay.
Yes, do it, Private Justice, please. I want to see what Papa was searching for with my own eyes.
Don't light evidence on fire.
I like the Phoenix is just like, objection! Please don't set my evidence on fire.
The plaintiff must object to this.
That was pretty weak, Phoenix.
The plaintiff will stand down and be quiet.
Oh, shit!
Oh, fuck, mic drop! You don't have the right to set a precious relic like that on fire.
Even if it is a crystal, it's not like it's gonna dissolve in flames.
Oh, but I do. All I needed was Sarge's permission. Since we still don't know if this treasure is the Founder's Orb of the Crystal of Ami Faye, it's
mean-
both. Any ownership rights the doctor had now belong to his daughter. He didn't have ownership rights.
Phoenix is probably about to be like, but you know.
Therefore, you have absolutely no right to stop us. Phoenix, this is the part where you argue that he didn't have ownership rights. Phoenix. See, not a good lawyer.
No.
I love him.
I wish I could say that I'm surprised. I'm not.
I mean, I love him. I love that boy.
I love him so much.
I love him, but he's
my
the
goodness.
best dad.
He's a very good dad.
He's a very good dad.
Very well, Mr. Justice. I never thought I'd be saying this, but you may burn the evidence.
All right, here we go. Apollo's an arsonist.
Oh shit!
He just wants to set
It's like
shit
I've
on
always
fire.
wanted to do this. Oh, this is cool.
He even see, you are a smoker. He even has a Zippo lighter.
Oh, I bet that was his friend Clay's. Remember that shit?
Oh, Apollo, the inside of the orb, it's melting.
Okay, I didn't expect that to happen.
Wait. Oh shit, it's not some mysticism woobly woobly stuff. It's legit.
Yeah.
Dirk, isn't she?
Yep.
Her garb leaves no room for doubt. It's the founder herself.
Oh shit, no.
I can't remember what voice I gave Dirk, so just the same voice as Apollo is fine.
Yeah, it's whatever. There's too many voices in this damn game.
I know, I'm confused.
Aren't we gonna go blind if we look at her face? Isn't that what they say?
Face and all. She's hot. I'd do her. I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand.
The greatest of taboos in Kiranism is the depiction of the founder's face. Yet here it is, hidden within this world.
Well, I think we can rule out this being the crystal of Ami Faye.
Sorry, Mr. Wright, but as you can see, the issue is crystal clear.
You watch your ass, Apollo.
This figure is the Holy Mother, founder of Kiranism.
What if it's not, though? What if the face is different? Phoenix has that book. You just gave me, like, that deer caught in headlights look. Like, oh shit, I didn't think about that at all.
Based on that, this must be none other than the Founder's Orb.
Objection!
You're so fucking right.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Be that as it may, Mr. Arbol still may have killed the doctor.
Yeah.
We're not on trial for that!
Yeah, we're not. He's not the one that's on trial
This is
here.
a civil case!
Oh, well, that's true. The whole null and void thing. That's why we were even considering the whole murder thing.
Oh. If so, it would render the orb's transfer agreement null and void. Don't play dumb, Mr. Wright. The truth of the matter has already been proven. Dr. Buff wasn't killed right after Saj saw Mr. Arbol. It happened after the doctor came back from hiding the orb. And you've no proof that Mr. Arbol was still around at that time. Your claim that the Defiant Dragons were behind the crime doesn't hold water.
And is frankly quite hurtful to their reputation as criminals.
Don't insult my dead. And that means the orb transfer agreement is still perfectly valid. Ugh. Snotty-nosed little brat actually being a good lawyer.
It's like, man, this kid's getting too big for his britches.
Admit it, Mr. Wright.
Aw, shit, it's Hoodie.
Hoodie, thank you for the resub, baby.
What's up, Hoodie? How you doing?
Admit it, Mr. Wright. I just burned your whole case to the ground.
Wow, Apollo. Is that some pent-up aggression? Oh no!
Now you know how Edgeworth feels.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, I was enjoying all these smarmy, slimy prosecutor tactics, and then I forgot what comes after.
What? I what? Me?
Mr. Wright, would you care to respond with anything besides no?
I'm proud of you, Apollo.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to tell you that. To Hoodie sent us a copy of the game Sleeping Dogs.
Oh shit!
Yes, which I still need to activate. But yeah, I never get to tell you that.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks, Hoodie.
Thank you, Hoodie.
Sleeping Dogs, I've been wanting to check out for a while.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, it's very Yakuza-esque.
Respond? Phoenix? You? Phoenix? I didn't think so.
Wait, did we just win? Did we actually just beat the Turnabout Terror?
Yeah, because he was in the prosecutor's seat.
That seat's cursed. You should have known.
But no. Fucking Phoenix, if you don't say you're proud of Apollo after this case, I'm gonna...
Oh, he will. You know.
we better.
He's gonna be proud of his son. You're amazing, Apollo. I'm proud of you.
Athena, you should be proud of yourself, too.
Okay. Don't just stand there, right? Do something. I don't remember what voice I gave that man.
Well, I don't think there's any digging out of this hole. TBH.
It's pretty cut and dry.
Mr. Attition Wimperson. Shitty name. I think it's time for your, concession speech. I have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is in fact the Founder's Order. The facts don't lie, but you obviously do. How's that for a campaign slogan?
Damn, Apollo, you're on fire, dude. You're just cutting deep everywhere. Wow, you contemptuous peasant.
Yeah, but I'm right.
He is right. I think this is a good time to wrap up this trial. I'd like to go home. If both parties have no further objections, I will render my verdict.
I just imagine that the judge wants to get home so he can have a nice bowl of like rice pudding and a cup of tea.
Sounds lovely.
I believe it, yeah.
Put his feet up in an armchair by a fire.
You're just
Sorry.
crack open a book, light up a pipe.
I love the judge.
I love
no
the judge,
objections
too.
here, Your Honor. And his Canadian cousin, brother thing.
I think they're brothers. You can't do this. The crystal is mine. I'll lose the election if I lose that crystal. You think that I can win an election based on merit alone? The people hate me.
Sorry, but there's really nothing more I can do. Look at how cute I am.
Aw, you're cute. You haven't forgotten about our little chat, have you? Is he blackmailing you, Phoenix? I don't appreciate that.
What's going on here? That's true. I was wondering that actually, like way at the beginning. I'm like, Phoenix never takes on slimy people.
I figured he was just using him to, like, get to the bottom of this whole, what the real truth is.
That's what I thought too, but... Or like, I thought that he was helping... I thought he was trying to like, lead Apollo down the path of like, surpassing him. So he was like, I already know what's up, but I'm gonna let you figure it out and take all the glory so that you can be my like protege officially.
I think Phoenix was just trying to do some underhanded getting to the bottom of the real truth. But now I think he's being blackmailed.
No, he's being fucking blackmailed.
Objection!
Your Honor, I object to the defense's last claim.
You can't just...
They got Maya.
Aw, shit, no!
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that could make him upset like this, that could blackmail him.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Phoenix doesn't give a shit about his reputation.
Yeah, he's been down that road before.
Exactly. Like, he doesn't give a shit about his reputation. They must have Maya, or something to do with Maya.
Yeah, something like that, or something... This is definitely gonna tie into the last case in Korean somehow.
Yeah. Ghost Sid and Kemi are arguing in Apollo's head.
Yeah, that's how we do.
I don't believe they have truly proven that the relic is indeed the Founder's Orb.
Are you gonna remember you have that book now, or what?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I don't even think you could bluff your way out of this one. What possible argument could you have to claim that this isn't the Founder's Orb?
Well...
Yeah, of course.
What?
He can't possibly have hit on something. The defense's assertion is incomplete. And this is why. The defense is basing their claim that this relic is the Founder's Orb on a legend. And that legend claimed that the Founder will return when the riddle is solved at last. Right, and that's what happened. The Founder was revealed for all to see. But, Mr. Justice, what about the rest of the legend?
Oh, wait. How did the rest go again?
According to the legend, once the Founder returned, she would bestow spiritual power onto the person who's solved the riddle.
Huh.
Well, she probably would do that to the first person who solved the riddle, but then thereafter, it's just a magic trick.
Yeah, it's just like, what am I? I don't give handouts. Like,
you're kidding, right? Well, Mr. Justice, do you feel great spiritual power coursing through your veins?
I have a cool bracelet that does some fucking spiritual looking stuff.
But receiving spiritual power and stuff, it's just mystic mumbo jumbo, right? It's not, but I'm gonna pretend.
Yeah.
To this court that I don't believe in it, even though
The
I've seen
judge
it with
should
my
know.
own eyes.
Yeah, the judge has seen it with his own eyes.
Maybe so, but you're the one basing your claim on said legend.
Wow, hi, Baphomet.
And what we saw here does not fully fulfill it, does it? I'm telling you, it's because you weren't the first person. She can't just hand out spiritual power to every fucking body who lights up her orb.
Then you could just, like, send out a mass text to all your friends and be like, hey, yo, you guys want to get some spiritual powers? Check out this cool orb I got. Like, what do you think? Like, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. It's definitely got to be the first person who does it.
And he died.
Yeah. And how do we know that somebody before him didn't figure it out?
Yeah, that's true, too. Ooh, I wonder if Ami Faye figured it out.
Oh! And that's how it became the Crystal of Ami Faye.
Aw, hell. We're over here playing like 5D chess. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble thinking that far ahead.
I know, right? Consequently, you cannot rightfully claim that this is the Founder's Orb, and you set that shit on fire. Oh my god, I want to choke this man.
Yeah, I really hate this politician guy. Hey girl, you want to touch my spiritual orb? Oh my god.
What's gotten into him? Why is Mr. Wright doing this? I'm telling you, it's because they got something on Maya. I don't know what it is,
But they better leave her the hell alone.
but they got something.
It would appear that Mr. Wright has lost a few of his marbles, I guess.
That couldn't be further from the truth, Your Honor.
I mean, I've seen channeling before, but I choose now to forget. In any case, I believe this is a good time for a recess. Both sides will have 20 minutes to prepare. I ask that all arguments be ready by then. Oh, and Mr. Wright. You do well to wash up and find your missing marbles by then, too.
Wow. Even the judge. No respect.
Phoenix, just tell them. Just tell them that they got Maya.
Yeah, I'm real hoping that Phoenix is not going to be dumb here and tell us what's up. Unless politician is, like, watching him.
That could be a thing.
Yeah. Even if he remembers the magic, the judge can't say anything in front of court. I mean,
That's true.
Who cares? Well, we got a jury? We don't have a jury. Who cares?
They tried to implement that one time.
Yeah, and then
You remember that one time?
Then they got bored and forgot about it. Mr. Wright sure is acting funny. I mean, he's famous for going out on a limb, but that last assertion was just plain crazy. He was really reaching.
It's either a bluff or a Hail Mary. Either way, it doesn't make much sense.
Maybe there's something we're missing here. Although he seemed perfectly normal when we spoke earlier.
Apollo, I have a bad feeling about this.
They got his girlfriend.
I'm gonna go check up on him. I love Athena. It's just like not one to stand around and just wonder. She's like, I'm just gonna get to the bottom of this right now.
That's relatable. What's going on with you, Mr. Wright?
Hey, Private Justice?
Oh, Sarge.
I forgot to mention something. On the night of Papa's murder, a strange thing happened.
Oh, but why are you only telling me about it now?
Because I only remembered it now. Don't be a jerk.
I didn't say anything before because I thought Papa's death was an accident. But now that we know otherwise, I figured it might be important.
Look at this little... I love this little girl.
She's so precious.
She wanted to, oh, listen to this. She wanted to pin the murder on Dax because she didn't want her dad's death to be an accident.
Oh,
She is such a baby,
I love her.
and I will protect her always.
I want to adopt her.
There's still more to this case?
When I left my room and lost consciousness, I passed out right here.
It's right above the coffee bar.
Oh yeah,
I wish I had a coffee bar in my house.
you can make one.
Just like a fucking complete area designated for coffee.
I mean, you could make one. It's not so hard.
When I came to, someone was pushing my wheelchair.
What?
I was so scared. I made a hasty retreat, as fast as my wheels could take me.
Do you know who it was?
No, it was pitch black. Plus, I fled to my room so fast I didn't even have a chance to turn on the lights.
And they didn't go after you.
Huh.
Maybe it was your father?
No, he would have said something to me.
Absolutely.
Besides, I'd have known if it was him.
Yeah. I don't really believe in like too much spiritual mumbo jumbo. Like I do a little bit, I guess. But like someone that you're familiar with coming up behind you is, I don't know.
Oh, I know exactly what it is. It's just subtleties in the way that people move. Your brain registers all that shit.
Like,
You don't pay attention to it, but those feelings that you have when you just know who it is.
yeah.
It's just like the stuff that you hear, like the way that people carry themselves, the way that they move, the way that they breathe.
Yeah.
Like you do have like internally like logged that shit for people that you're around constantly. So
Yeah,
like people like that you would know.
Yeah, she definitely would have known if it was her dad. So then it could have been your father's real killer. Also, you can definitely tell, this is a little bit more on the like mumbo jumbo side, but I feel like you can feel when somebody is a threat to you.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing too.
Like I don't know if it's like pheromones or that's not the right word, but like
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
but it's also in the way that people move too.
Yeah.
People are tense, you know, like you would be surprised at the way, like the subtle ways that you carry yourself, depending on where you're going, what you're doing, who you're approaching, what your intentions are,
yeah.
etc., etc. And your brain maps that stuff. subconsciously.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The brain is a pretty fucking fascinating organ.
But you didn't report this to police.
It didn't even occur to me.
It's okay. You were obviously still upset. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Please don't beat yourself up over it. I love you.
Apollo, this could be really important information. I think the act of pushing Sarge's wheelchair could be part of some bigger scheme.
Huh.
It's hard to see why else the killer would have done such a thing. Guess I should take her statement down as evidence. That's what I was trying to say, that it was some sort of like electrical aura, but I wasn't trying to be like
Oh, like hippy dippy about it?
hippy dippy about it, but like legitimately you have like everybody has energy that surrounds their body.
Everybody has, it's that, what's it called? There's
It's
a
your
term.
atoms vibrating.
Well, yes, but also, you got like a cloud of organisms around you all the time, too. There's that. What the fuck is that called? I don't remember anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like a part of your, like, there are microscopic organisms, like, in and around your body all the time.
Yeah. Ah, welcome back, Athena. Athena's gonna be dejected.
Yep. She got yelled at.
What's the long face? How'd it go with Mr. Riot?
What should I...
Athena?
Maybe he did tell her.
Oh, sorry.
Zoned out there for a sec.
Recess is almost over, so let's go.
What was that all about? Athena!
He told her not to tell Apollo. He was like, he can't know.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense, though, because if he knew, he would go easy on Wright and let him win.
Yeah, he doesn't want to mess with the trial or something.
Yeah. I bet you anything he wants Apollo to win right now, like without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Because then, in his mind, they can't hurt Maya.
Yeah.
I'm convinced it has to do with Maya.
Yeah,
by the
some
way.
kind of something like that. Like somebody's being threatened.
This guy doesn't give a shit about his own reputation. It is down the gutter. The only other person that maybe they could be threatening is Edgeworth, but that doesn't make sense in this context.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, something's got to be going on with Maya. You find out.
Orders once you get back in session, bitch.
No, oh wait, that's you.
Now, Mr. Wright, on the last objection that you raised.
We, the plaintiffs, still believe that the defense has yet to sufficiently prove its case. They claim that, according to legend, the Founder's Orb will bestow spiritual power. Yet the relic in question has failed to do so. Therefore, it has failed its own test.
My only question now is that, what happens when we do win? I mean, is he just stalling for time on like some kind of rescue mission thing, or? Because like this politician fucker, even if we prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, he's still gonna be like, I need that orb, I have to have it. And
No, I know he is, but I think Phoenix is... Sorry, Phoenix. I think Phoenix is naive enough to think that if he's beat without a shadow of a doubt, that no harm will come to Maya. Because he put his all into it.
I guess. Nah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
But I think that that's just Phoenix's naivete.
Yeah. Oh, Phoenix.
He's still sticking with that ridiculous argument? Furthermore, even if it is the Founder's Orb, it can't be awarded to the Defiant Dragons. After all, they were the ones who killed Dr. Buff.
That's a more solid argument.
Objection!
What are you talking about? That's already proven to be false.
Not beyond a shadow of a doubt.
There are no grounds for asserting that the Defiant Dragons murdered the Doctor. Oh, but I'm afraid there are, Mr. Justice. Your Honor, I would like to present new testimony to this Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Testimony that will show that Dat's Arball did, in fact, kill Dr. Buff. I just bit my lip. What?
What?
What? Okay!
Yeah.
Very well. You may call your first witness, or whoever it is.
I guess Mr. Wright found another new angle.
What new testimony could there be this late in the game?
Meh.
A made-up one.
Hey.
Yep, because it's this fucker.
Remember me? Fellow citizens, it is I, politician, the once and future representative of the people.
Fuck, not him.
God damn it. I hate this guy.
My client divulged new information to me during the recess. You remembered something he saw, you see. Something crucial to this case. It's a lie, but I'm gonna pretend like it's the truth.
Yup, and nothing but.
How very convenient. I hate you and your hair looks like a blowhorn.
I kinda like his hair, but I don't like him.
I like his bow, I don't like his hair.
Yeah, that's what it is, it's the bow. It was around 11 at night, and I was out on a mobile meet and greet around the village. That's when I saw Dr. Buff being murdered from outside his study window. Even though I said I was under the tree. It's fine. Mr. Rebel snuck up from behind and struck him on the head. His weapon of choice, a suitcase. A big, strong man like him could easily swing a heavy suitcase into someone's head.
Yeah, no, that's true, but we've got blood on a fucking book.
Yeah.
You saw the murder as it happened. I don't believe you. But I'm just restating it for the court. And you're just telling us now. Because
I felt like it. I saved the best for last. It's a tactic known to all political greats.
No.
That's not how court works, my guy.
The murder weapon was a complete mystery. But my client's eyewitness account has finally brought it into light.
According to the autopsy report, Dr. Buff was struck in the head by the corner of some object. I suppose that could very well be the corner of a suitcase.
Objection!
It doesn't look very cornery to me.
But eyewitness testimony isn't the same as hard evidence. Did y'all forget that? I wouldn't worry about that if I were you. What's that supposed to mean? We have physical evidence too. Luminol test revealed.
Ah, you gotta be shitting me, dude.
The doctor's blood on Mr. Arball's suitcase. Fuck.
How'd that get there?
He just bled onto it. But how does that prove Mr. Arball used it as a weapon?
Objection!
You should know the answer to that, Mr. Justice. Since you know as well as I that the suitcase is covered in his fingerprints.
It's his suitcase. Why wouldn't it be?
I forgot we dusted it right in front of him. But are there other fingerprints on it, or?
I don't think we did find any other fingerprints on it.
Yeah, then he just bled on it.
Turnabout terror strikes again.
Well, this is quite convincing testimony and evidence. I'm easy.
I was about to say, is that right, Judge?
I just want to go home. Nevertheless, you may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Justice.
Because that's how court works here.
I'll believe anything.
Since we're starting a brand new testimony, this might be a good place to call it. It's a tiny bit early,
Yeah.
but I don't. Now we'll know the next time that we play that we got to do all the pressing.
Yeah. And we're both still awake enough and cognizant.
Yes, there's that too. I mean, I don't know how much more we can fall asleep in like 10 minutes, but also
Who knows?
who knows?
10 minutes is 10 minutes.
10 minutes is 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm double save.
Fuck yeah, double save. You know what? For this last 10 minutes,
Yeah,
let's just have a chat.
yeah. What's up? How are you guys?
Let's chat for a second.
How have you been?
I want to chat about this and
About
how
this
much
politician guy?
Well, no, not this guy. Fuck this guy.
All right,
But how much I love Apollo,
dude. Apollo's ridiculous.
and like how much I really hate the fact because you say that the fandom doesn't like him.
There's a certain group of the fandom that doesn't like him, and it stems from when Apollo Justice first came out. Because it was, like the trilogy is so strong. Trials and Tribs.
Yeah, I mean I love the trilogy.
Trials and Tribs is still one of
Well-
the best games.
I say that, but I still haven't played the second game, which we still got to do.
Yeah, we'll do that next. I'm not looking forward to Turnabout Big Top, but you know what? I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
Anyways, but Trials and Tribs came out so strong, and then Apollo Justice happened, and people were pissed. People were like, "What the fuck? Phoenix isn't a lawyer anymore? Who the fuck is this red asshole?" Like, people did not like Apollo Justice when it first came out. People have come around, but there are still people out there who don't really care much for Apollo.
I love Apollo.
I love him.
I actually really love the fact, and this is just from like a design standpoint and like color theory and all that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
But I absolutely love the fact that the three main protagonists are like primary colors.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
I'm into it. Y'all already know how I feel about Athena, so goddamn, she's
Athena
so
is
great.
great.
She doesn't get that much hate though, so
No, she shouldn't. If any, okay. I don't want to admit it, but I can give a little leeway of hate to Apollo because it was such a stark difference from the rest of the.
people were just mad that they couldn't play Phoenix anymore.
Exactly.
Apollo just got some of the backlash,
Because people wanted to play as Phoenix.
and some of those earlier cases were like a little bit less strong to some people, as they do.
But if anybody had any shit to say about Athena, I would kick them in the nuts.
Yeah, I would too.
Like, how dare you?
And if they didn't have nuts, I would find nuts and kick them.
The theoretical nuts.
Yeah, the theoretical nuts. What other deity names are used in this game? Apollo, Athena. Fuck. There's got to be more, especially the Themis Academy case in Dual Destinies. Was
yeah.
chock full of them.
Chock
I'm
full of them,
pretty
yeah.
sure.
I actually really wonder what the Well, first of all, I want to know what the Japanese names for Apollo was.
Oh, geez, I can't remember. Because we all know it's Ryuichi Naruhodo is Phoenix's name.
Which is the pun.
Yes. I don't actually, my phone's not even in here. I was gonna look it up. I don't actually know what Apollo and Athena's names are in the Japanese versions.
Because I'm assuming that the reason that they named them Apollo and Athena is because they were trying to make some sort of pun with their names.
Yeah. I don't know. Because the names are all pretty drastically different.
The only thing with Athena's is that I don't quite get the pun.
Sykes?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Psyche. Like Psyche.
Oh, like Psyche.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking like psych.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, that doesn't really make sense with Athena.
Oh shit, that reminds me. Somebody, there's some people that are going through and because we upload all of our VODs to YouTube as well. We don't really have a YouTube following, but there's one person in particular that goes through our Spirit of Justice stuff, and they pointed out that Psyche-locks, apparently a bunch of people pronounce them as Psyche locks because it's like a psyche thing. And I was like, I can't get into that because it doesn't have good mouthfeel, so I'm just gonna keep calling them Psyche-locks. But I see what you did there.
Well, how is it spelled? P-H-Y?
It's spelled like Psyche. So
It has an E at the
it
end?
does, yeah, from what I recall. But Psyche-lock doesn't have as good mouthfeel as Psyche-lock. Apollo's Japanese name is Kotaro Ogiwara.
That's gotta be a pun.
Yeah, not one that I can recognize immediately.
Not the one that I can recognize immediately, but it's gotta be a pun. I don't have my phone on me, otherwise I would Google it.
Ogiwara is such a cute name. From Naruhodo to Kotaro. That's a pun. Oh, okay.
That makes sense. But yeah.
Yeah.
So in conclusion,
In conclusion, I'm gonna keep saying Psyche-lock. Sorry about it. But at least I know what it's meant to be called. I
Yeah.
just choose to call it something else.
you know what? It could be pronounced either way. The E could be silent or it could be pronounced.
It's probably not, but it is to
Right.
me now.
I don't know what the pun is, but I'll Google it.
It's like the Marl and Marley argument from Chrono Trigger. Everybody's like, is her name Marl or Marley? It's
Wait.
Marl. It's spelled M-A-R-L-E.
That's Marl.
Yes, but and even in the Japanese version, it's without the E and everything, like Maru, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's Marl. But myself and many, many, many other children read it as Marley,
Well, yeah,
Which
I
is
can
a-
understand children.
which is
really
also a
Marley.
cute fucking name. And it's an old SNES game, has no voice acting, so you
Yeah.
know,
That's true.
just make up whatever.
But it's definitely Marl.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, Chrono Trigger fans. Psyche is the proper pronunciation since it's named after the Greek goddess. Yeah, no, I acknowledge it. I just choose to ignore it.
I don't know that kanji.
I don't either.
Something eru.
Mm,
My
Also-
Japanese is rusty.
yeah, real rusty for me.
My kanji has always been terrible. I've always been better at. Well, first of all, I've always been better at spoken Japanese than I have been at reading.
No, I'm the opposite.
Because I had a lot more practice with spoken Japanese.
Yeah, I had none. I studied Japanese by my damn self.
Yeah, so
Like
it
a
makes
sad nerd.
well, no, it makes sense because like most of the interaction I had because I went to like Japanese classes was language oriented.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of talking. There was reading and writing, don't get me wrong. I know how to read katakana and hiragana. But I fucking spaced out on the kanji.
Oh no! I think I still remember at least 50 kanji, but I don't really remember any of the
I know some
the
like
different readings. I don't remember most of them.
I know some, like I know die, and I know
Ooh,
love.
Hoodie's doing Swedish. That sounds dope. Swedish is really interesting.
I really, really want to get back into Japanese. I actually have, and this is a little like off topic, but I actually have like a audio training program to teach me Korean.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I bought it years ago. And it's really good. It's like this YouTube channel that was called like Teach Me Korean or something like that. They're really sweet, like 5 people that are Korean Americans and just like travel to Korea and teach you how like basic linguistics go.
Aw.
It's really cool. And it's like a 3-disc.
I have a friend
setup.
that just came back from Seoul.
Yeah. It's like a 3-disc setup. I believe, if I still remember correctly, I'm a little tipsy, so I might not, but I believe it is just called Teach Me Korean. But anyway, I want to get something like that, but with Japanese, because I miss...
Gotta get that Duolingo owl on your phone. It like threatens your whole family if you don't practice for the day.
That's true.
Yeah.
I should do that.
I mean, that's one way to motivate you.
Yeah. What's the deal with the Korean alphabet? Is it closer to English or Japanese? It's closer to English.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Korean is probably the most... From going to a Roman alphabetic language to a symbol-based language, it's probably the easiest to convert.
I've heard that too. Yeah, that
Yes.
of them, it's Korean's the...
Because there's only something like 46 characters, something like that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's really... The only problem is that I find with Korean, or I found when I was trying to learn it originally, is that, wait, what was I saying?
The only problem that you found?
Oh, is that Korean has syllables that American language just does not have.
Yeah, it's like, oh geez, it's like the Vietnamese effect where it's like there's symbols for sounds that you just don't make when you
Yes.
speak English.
Because like when you think about Japanese, while it's different from American language, like very different,
You can still make all those vowel sounds.
su, ki, shi,
Even if you
Ka,
don't have the accent,
da.
you can still say them and it
It makes
sounds
sense.
butchered, but people can know what you're trying to say.
yeah.
Whereas like,
There are syllables in Korean that just do not exist in English.
yeah, same for Vietnamese. I've tried.
Like the
I
word.
gave up.
The only thing I can think of as a comparison is the word for water. The word for water is "mul." Mul.
I like the face that you made when you did that.
Because it's supposed to be the way that the people explained it on the disc that I had was that it's supposed to be an M and a B at the same time.
How does that? How? What?
They're like, it's an M, but also a B.
What?
And I'm like, how do you make that noise? How do you make... Wool.
It's plosive. Yeah. Yeah. It's got. Yeah. It would be plosive. Yeah.
It blows my mind.
Language is crazy. But it's fun.
Trying to say, like, I only remember a few sentences in Korean. Like, I can say, this is water. I can say, this is alcohol. I used to be able to say, it's me, but I don't think I can
It's
remember.
me.
I don't remember. I don't think I can remember how to say that. I can also say hello.
You want to hear me butcher Vietnamese? Because I only know how to say, like, thank you and no, it's like no problem.
I know how to say thank you in Korean, so you say it in Vietnamese, I'll say it in Korean.
Come on.
Wait, say it again.
Come on.
감사합니다.
And, Kongkalji, I think. Kongkalji? Kongkalji. I don't remember. It doesn't matter because if I said that to a native speaking Vietnamese person, as I do on a daily basis sometimes, they just stare at you like, what the fuck did you just say? Because you can know how to say it, but it doesn't, you're just not making the right mouth sounds. I don't know.
I know, that's exactly how I feel. Because, okay, so the sentence, this is water, is iko mulieo. Mulieo.
Huh.
And I cannot pronounce water. I cannot pronounce water to save my fucking life.
Yeah.
But iko makes sense, and ieo makes sense. So I'm like, iko ieo.
Isn't it weird how we represent aliens as a unified species, yet we have so many fractured pieces of human culture? Yes. Why wouldn't that be the case for them? Exactly. That's true. Okay, yeah, Vietnamese is also, they've got tones and stuff. And that's another thing, is that they have so many different dialects, too. And
Yeah.
it's confusing.
It is really confusing.
Anyways,
Anywho.
language is fun.
Language is fun.
I would find a host, but my phone's not here. So we're just gonna let auto-host tape over for this one.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
thanks guys for hanging out. And
You're
we'll,
beautiful people.
yeah, you guys are great.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye!
Bye.